It's John Pollock here alongside John Ramdeen and Robin Black. Some news and notes to get into, and they center around fighters being suspended from the state of New York as the New York State Athletic Commission fully charged in mixed martial arts regulation now. We will start off with Thiago Alves, who made the unfortunate mistake of missing weight and therefore is given a 3-month suspension, which, I mean, in fight terms,
is that anything?
Means nothing, but nonetheless, it's a suspension, and to me, a needless one.
Yeah, it's very, very strange because you have this new commission, and beside New York is New Jersey, and they've been running shows for a long, long time. One of the members of that commission is former UFC fighter Ricardo Almeida. So you'd figure with this new commission, it's like, hey, we're not really sure. Why don't we try to bring people in from close by to help us with this thing, because we're completely confused about it. Instead, they're just going to do things
rammer. When have you ever seen somebody brand new who knows nothing actually go and look for information? You never see it.
It's just
people who know nothing or know very little or all brand new always think they know more than all the decades that have come before them. That's what's going on here. Yeah, you're right. 3 months, kind of nothing.
Well, where's the logic here? Because
there's no logic.
He already lost his money. He already fought.
Exactly.
He already fought.
Look at the logic of this. The penalty for missing weight is a suspension. So why was he allowed to fight the following day if this was such an infraction that it involves 90 days of your career being stopped?
They don't know what they're doing. And people, you know what? If anybody ever finds themselves in a new role or a new position, or you haven't done something for a while and you come back, go spend 3 months, 4 months, 5 months researching, study, bring smart people in, pick their minds, be open-minded, learn from what's come before you. Don't be a New York Athletic Commission and just think you know everything. Start rewriting rule books. Decades of work has been done to establish how this works. The guy's already been fined. He's already faces the public ridicule, which is in the tradition of combat sports. He already takes a hit on his career, on his brand, all that kind of stuff. And now you want to let him fight, but then on Monday he's suspended. You guys are knobs, and you got to get it together.
Kelvin Gastelum didn't appear at the weigh-ins, the early morning weigh-ins for his middleweight fight that he was scheduled to have. Actually, his welterweight fight, but was apparently weighing closer to that of a middleweight. And so since that time, Dana White has stated he'll never fight at 170 again, and now...
Didn't he say that before?
Well, he said that again. Now he means it. So on top of that, he's now received a suspension for no-showing the weigh-ins. And this is a 6-month suspension, so this one is more significant. Again, these are very puzzling to me. The guy who, he didn't miss weight. His fight was called off. He has been, again, lost out on his money, is being forced up a weight class yet again. Is a 6-month suspension necessary here for someone that I feel this, if anything, was a communication error? Like, why do we need to do this dog and pony show of a guy that's off weight coming to stand on a scale? The fight's off. We knew that the fight was off.
It's the same thing. Not only do these people who are new often act like they know more, but they also want to go, you must respect my authority, like right off the top. We don't respect your authority because you're brand new and you don't really know what you're doing. You're overdoing everything. You're charging extra millions of dollars that other people don't charge. Ontario did exactly the same thing, and they're widely considered the most hated commission. Now, if you're Ontario and you're the Ontario Commission, you're like, good, I want to be the most hated. That means we're the most stringent. No, it means you're tyrants, and tyrants are not respected. Tyrants are people who act outside of what is accepted. New York, good luck to you.
To me, it bothers people the most because there's ego involved.
100%.
Like when Roy Nelson, I said to you guys, after he kicked John McCarthy, he absolutely deserves a fine and a suspension. I don't think any of us disagreed with that. But then when it's given to him, a 9-month suspension and a fine on top of it, but it will be lessened if you go on Fight Pass or hold a press conference and publicly apologize. Get on your knees and apologize. It's like, this is either an offense that is worth this time or it's not. Roy Nelson does not need to be paraded out and just made to look like a child here. And it's sometimes just treat these people like adults and let's get the ego out of the way that I feel a lot of these commissions feel that they need to impart upon. And it starts with Nevada and it's trickled across to other commissions.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, So people want to be involved. They want to wear the nice fancy suit. They're not getting paid much money. Why are some of them doing it? Now, there are great judges. There are great referees. There are great commissions. But some of these people we know were picked last for the soccer team, and now they got to get their revenge.
Power trippers.
We're out of time. If we go any longer, we'll be facing a fine and suspension, but we will not be apologizing.